Hello, YouTube. I'm Colleen, and I'm back for another live stream brought to you by Princess Dental Staffing. So today's topic is, let's jump right in. It is going to be talking about writing objective statements and professional summaries for a resume for a dental assistant position. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off talking about objective statements and their counterparts, professional summaries, when you use which and why, and I'm going to give you some examples of each so that you can create your own. Okay, so first and foremost, I want to start off by saying that when it comes to resumes, there are no hard and fast rules. Okay, there's other than to keep it professional, keep it clear, concise, and readable. Okay, so other than that, there are no hard and fast rules regarding resume creation and resume writing. It really just depends on how you can best advertise your knowledge, skills, and abilities. Okay, and that's essentially what a resume is. It's a personal advertisement for your skills and your expertise and what you bring to the table to a potential employer. Okay, so however best you can do that is however best you can do that. So it all really comes down to the decisions that you make for yourself. Okay, so I will be talking about objective statement, professional summary, a combination of the two, when to use which and why, and the best reasons for using them. Okay, so that you can make your own decision on how you want to structure your resume. Okay, so first, let me start off by talking about objective statement. So objective statement is a little bit old school. You don't see them as much anymore unless you are writing a resume in which you don't have a lot of experience in the area that you're trying to gain employment in. Okay, and that could be for several reasons. Maybe you are making a career change. Maybe you just graduated from school and you don't have experience yet. Either way, those are normally the reasons that you see an objective statement on a resume. Okay, so normally an objective statement is normally about a sentence or two long, and it really talks about the type of position that you're trying to gain employment in. Okay, and my recommendation when writing, if you choose to go for an objective statement, you want to write an objective statement, really talk about not only the type of position you want to gain employment in, but some of the skills that you bring to the table. Okay, so I have an example here, and I'm just going to read it to you. I just drafted it. Okay. Objective statement: to occupy a position as a dental assistant so as to apply education in the areas of x-rays and dental impressions, exemplary patient care and service, and adherence to safety standards in dental procedures. So in that sense, I've listed the type of position I'm trying to find, and I've listed several of the skills that I possess and that I want to apply to a position as a dental assistant. Okay, so one of the common mistakes that most people make when they write an objective statement is that they just kind of stop and by saying, you know, the type of position that they want. So they might say objective statement to be employed as a dental assistant. Well, that doesn't really talk much about you and what you bring to the table. So when you think about a resume as a personal advertisement for your knowledge, skills, abilities, and education, when you start off talking about what you want and what you hope to gain from this experience, it's not a very good advertisement. Okay, so you want to make sure that your resume is focused on what, not only where you're trying to go, but what you bring to the table as well. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about a professional summary. Like I said, professional summary is a little bit more modern, and you see a lot more of those than you do objective statements anymore, because professional summaries tend to focus on, like I said, your knowledge, skills, and abilities and what you bring to the table. Okay, they're normally about 3 to 5 sentences long. Okay, so I've drafted a first sentence. Okay, because I'm not going to draft like a whole professional summary. It's a little bit lengthy for this kind of short video, but I've drafted a first sentence so you can kind of see what I'm talking about when I talk about a professional summary. Okay, friendly and engaging dental assistant with keen abilities in the use of dental terminology and equipment, and highly skilled in the areas of organization, multitasking, and time management. Okay, so that's kind of a first sentence of a professional summary. Like I said, it's normally about 3 to 5 sentences long, and it focuses, like I said, on what you bring to the table. Okay. So that's kind of when you use an objective statement or a professional summary and how they're both structured. They both bring something to the table, right? An objective statement kind of talks a lot about the type of position that you want. okay, and where you want to apply your skills and your education, whereas a professional summary talks a lot about what you bring to the table. So if you want a little bit of both, you can opt for a combination of both objective statement and professional summary. So normally that would look like I said, between 3 and 5 sentences, sort of like a professional summary, really focusing on your skills, but also mentioning the type of employment that you want. So I've drafted a first sentence like I did with a professional summary, and I'll just read that to you. Friendly and experienced professional with a strong focus in customer service, IT and computer skills, and operational efficiency, poised to accept a position as a dental assistant. So you can kind of see how they're combined there, right? It talks about the type of position that you're going after and the skills that you possess that can be applied to said position, okay? So that's a little bit about a professional summary, objective statement, and a combination. Now, if you're having trouble coming up with some of your skills and expertise to mention in any of those in the statement or the summary or the combination, my recommendation is to always look at the job posting. Okay, so my recommendation is to pull up between 5 and 10 job postings that you're interested in applying for. Read through those job postings and make a list of those keywords and phrases that you see repeated over and over again, repeated between postings, and that are specifically highlighted and mentioned in the minimum qualifications or requirements section and the job duty section, okay? And when you make that list, try to weave those keywords and phrases into your statement or your summary. And that way, it's really going to help focus on talking about not only your skills and expertise, but the type of skills and expertise that you possess that potential employers are interested in learning about you, okay? So that will do it for me today. Everyone, thanks for tuning in. And I hope that you've enjoyed this video. It's giving you some valuable insight. And if you have any questions or want any clarification, I encourage you to comment on this video. And so everyone have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.